All of science is nothing more than the refinement of everyday thinking. Belief in an external world independent of the perceiving subject is the basis of all natural science. Quantum theory, if this is correct, it signifies the end of physics as a science. After a certain high level of technical skill is achieved, science and art tend to coalesce in aesthetics, plasticity, and form. The greatest scientists are artists as well. The basis of all scientific work is the conviction that the world is an ordered and comprehensive entity, which is a religious sentiment. My religious feeling is a humble amazement at the order revealed in the small patch of reality, to which our feeble intelligence is equal. One of the strongest motives that lead men to art and science is escape from everyday life with its painful crudity and hopeless dreariness, from the fetters of one's own ever-shifting desires. What distinguishes the language of science from language as we ordinarily understand the word? What science strives for is an utmost acuteness and clarity of concepts as regards their mutual relation and their correspondence to sensory data. One thing I have learned in a long life, that all our science, measured against reality, is primitive and childlike, and yet it is the most precious thing we have. Strange that science, which in the old days seemed harmless, should have evolved into a nightmare that causes everyone to tremble. Why does this magnificent applied science, which saves work and makes life easier, bring us so little happiness? The simple answer runs, because we have not yet learned to make sensible use of it. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Whoever does not know it, and can no longer wonder, no longer marvel, is as good as dead, and his eyes are dimmed. Science is international, but its success is based on institutions, which are owned by nations. If therefore, we wish to promote culture, we have to combine, and to organize institutions with our own power and means. Even though the realms of religion and science in themselves are clearly marked off from each other, nevertheless there exist between the two strong reciprocal relationships and dependencies. Where the world ceases to be the scene of our personal hopes and wishes, where we face it as free beings admiring, asking, observing, there we enter the realm of art and science. The greatest scientists are artists as well. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. The process of scientific discovery is, in effect, a continual flight from wonder. There comes a time when the mind takes a higher plane of knowledge, but can never prove how it got there. Knowledge of what is does not open the door directly to what should be. Whoever undertakes to set himself up as a judge of truth and knowledge is shipwrecked by the laughter of the gods. The man of science is a poor philosopher. The process of scientific discovery is, in effect, a continual flight from wonder. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination circles the world. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. The only source of knowledge is experience. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. The truth of a theory is in your mind, not in your eyes. As to science, we may well define it for our purposes: methodical thinking directed toward finding regulative connections between our sensual experiences. It has often been said, and certainly not without justification, that the man of science is a poor philosopher.